The man regarded by many as the father of modern-day Miami has passed away at age 84. Maurice Ferre served 6 terms as mayor of Miami from 1973 until 1985. Those were tumultuous years for Miami, which saw everything from refugee influxes to race riots and rapid growth. Through it all, Maurice had a vision for the Magic City as a place that celebrated and capitalized on its diversity. Maurice Ferre led Miami during tumultuous times and shaped the city's future as an international banking center and gateway to Latin America.
I think Miami is an international city. The banking community, the expansion of Brickell Avenue, these things are products of my imagination. In
recent years, Ferre had been undergoing treatment for spinal cancer. A family member, State Representative Jose Javier Rodriguez, wrote on Facebook, "Though this morning we lost a giant of public service, family and faith were most important to Mayor Ferre." Current Miami Mayor Francis Suarez tweeted, "He was a man of elegance, class, and grace who has inspired me to carry on his legacy of elevating Miami as a diverse world-class city."
He's a great man, and he did a lot for all of us. And the city we see around us is very largely his conception.
Author T.D. Allman credits Ferre with shaping Miami into a city of the future.
He understood that all the things that people disliked about Miami were its resources, the diversity, the location, and he understood most of all, this wasn't paradise. This was a dynamic city.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great privilege and honor to introduce to you Maurice A. Ferre. In February, I emceed a ceremony to name Museum Park in downtown Miami after Ferre. The 23-acre waterfront park stretches from the Perez Art Museum to the American Airlines Arena. Weak from chemotherapy, Ferre called it the greatest honor of his life. What do you want your legacy to be, Maurice?
Love. Love of people, love of Miami. The importance of we the people of Miami.
Maurice could quote Thomas Jefferson and Abraham Lincoln, and often did. He was a student of U.S. history, but he realized Miami's history was unique because of its diversity and proximity to Latin America.
What a gift to Miami.
Yeah.
And he told you he had one regret.
He did. When that park was dedicated in February of this year, he shortly after that, he said that his one regret is that he didn't fight enough for park space and open public green areas in the city of Miami. He wished if he could do it over again, he would do that. But I think it's fitting that he has that beautiful park in downtown Miami named in his honor.
Yeah, and people will remember his legacy every time
Absolutely.
they set foot in that park. Thank you, Elliot.